What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to our player ratings video after Liverpool have beaten Fulham at Craven Cottage by 3-1. A result that gets us back to winning ways and gives us a little bit of daylight ahead of Manchester City, who of course do have a game in hand. What I'm going to do over the next few minutes is go through all of the players, substitutes and manager, giving them a score out of 10. Of course, asking you guys to let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it, and please do hit that subscribe button. Before we get underway, I want to say a huge thank you to our amazing sponsors, Manscaped. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without them. Just to remind you guys that if you go over to manscaped.com by scanning the QR code on the screen or using the link in the description, you can get yourself 20% off and free shipping. That is 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com by using that code Anfield20 on the screen. Whether it's the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, the new Lawnmower 5.0, or the Beard Hedger Pro Kit, whatever your heart desires, our amazing sponsors Manscaped have got you covered for the summer season ahead. So once again, that's 20% off and free shipping with our code Anfield20. Right, my friends, to get into the scores. Start off with Alisson. Again, I'm going to be honest, as I always try to be here on the channel. I thought he could have done a little bit better with Fulham's goal. I thought it was a fairly weak shot, but that aside, he is a calm, reassuring presence. I don't like the trend that we've had in recent games of using him so much for passing the ball around the back line. I'd like a little bit more urgency at times. But that being said, it is great to have him back, and he is, in my opinion, the best keeper in the world. So today, for Ali, we're going to start off by giving him a score of 6 out of 10. Again, happy to know your thoughts in the comment section. Next one up, we're going to go from Mr. Trent Alexander-Arnold. What to say? I think he's had 100 goals and assists now in 300 and something games for Liverpool. He is now third on Liverpool's all-time free kick scoring list behind Steven Gerrard, and at the top is Jamie Redknapp. I nearly said Harry Redknapp. But look, he will beat that record, I'm sure, by the time he hangs up his boots. I'm sure you've already seen his goal at this point. If you haven't, you're in for a treat. It was a masterclass of ball striking from Trent Alexander-Arnold. His range of passing today was sublime as well. Great to have him back. Great to have him looking so confident. And great to have him putting the ball top bin. So for Trent today, I'm going to give him a score of 8 out of 10. I thought it was a very, very assured display. Mr. Jarell Quansah, I think it was the right decision to put him back into the starting 11. I think Ibu's looked shaky. I thought he did okay today, but I've got to be honest, I want that backline of ours to stop conceding so many stupid goals. And himself, Verge, Robbo and Trent are part of that backline, but I do think Jarell Quansah deserves more breathing room. He's a youngster. It's his first real season with the first team, and I think he's got a great career ahead of him. Going to give him a score today of 6, more out of frustration for us conceding sloppily again. Not that I'm pinning that all on Jarell Quansah, by the way. I think he's going to be a fine centre-half. Next up, our captain, Virgil van Dijk. A bit better today, but again, still not good enough in the back line. But what you do, of course, get with Virg is the ball passing ability, the aerial ability, and that was on display today. I thought we managed the game a lot better in the second half, but you can't be conceding like that just before half time. And again, I'm not pointing fingers at any one person, but he's the leader of the back line, and I would like some more clean sheets, please. That being said, though, I do think Virg was better today, so I'm going to give him a score of 7. Andy Robertson. Again, I think some of his crossing is frustrating at times. Some of his set-piece deliveries are frustrating at times. But the energy and the ability to get up and down that left flank for Andy Robertson always brightens my day. I love seeing him in the team. I'm not looking forward to the day he hangs up his boots in the future. But today, I thought he was okay, in all honesty. Don't think of too much he did great. Don't think of too much he did wrong. People were talking about the first goal, or Fulham's goal, maybe being his fault. But what I would say is at least he was running around trying to close things down and went out to try and close down. Who was it the Fulham scorer again? Castagna before he got the strike away, which is more can be said for some of his teammates. But today, a score of 6 is what I'm giving to Andy Robertson. Wataru Endo. I'm going to use a cliche here. I think it was a game of two halves for Watoro. I felt like he struggled to get up to the speed of the game in the first half, and I don't think he was as press resistant or as on it as he was in the second half. Much, much better. Second 45 minutes from Endo. I lost track of the amount of times I said well done for him winning the ball back or breaking up play in midfield, and again showing an ability to get forward as well. So I think it was, as I said, a game of two halves, but I'm very happy with the second half display. Got to give Endo a score today of 7 out of 10. Mr. Ryan Gravenberch. 1, I was chuffed that he got the start, and 2, over the moon for the finish. That just goes to show you don't need to put your laces through the ball all the time. Do what he did. Pick the corner out, pass the ball in with the inside of your foot, little bend on it to take it away from Leno. He should be very proud of his performance today. He should be very proud of his goal today, and he should hopefully be in contention for a starting place against Everton on Wednesday in the Merseyside derby. So today I'm going to give Gravenberch a score of 8 out of 10. Very, very happy with his display. Harvey Elliott. Well, I'm one of Elliott's biggest fans, but I call things as I see them, and I don't think that he would done enough today to convince Jurgen to keep playing him moving forward. I thought it was an okay display. He did really well to grab the ball out of the air like he did and lay it off for Gravenberch's goal. But other than that, I thought he was a bit ineffective at times. And I'm, as I said, somebody who really, really does like Harvey Elliott, but I can't just spout things that I don't see on the pitch. So I think he was okay today, but does he start in the next game? Honestly, probably not. If you're asking me right now, I'd probably go Endo, McAllister, Gravenberch. But, happy to know your opinions on it. Today, I'm going to give Harvey a score of 6 out of 10. Next up, your Anfield Agenda man of the match with 43% of over 4,000 votes was Cody GAKPO. And who am I to disagree? I thought Cody played really, really well. He wanted to be played in his preferred position, which is, of course, wide left. He played there today, and he looked a lot better. And I think he is a deserving winner of the Anfield Agenda Man of the Match. So today we give Cody GAKPO a score of 9 out of 10. Delighted for him. Well done, Cody. And hopefully Jurgen continues giving you a chance on the left. Next up is Lucho. Interesting to see him on the right. Still think he needs more end product, but what you will always get from Lucho is effort, energy levels, and work rate. Now, I'm a bit concerned again to see more stories coming up linking him with Barcelona, but that's a conversation for another day. Today, did well. Not brilliant, but did okay, and I think it was nice to see him on the right-hand side for a change. I don't like this modern trend of inverted wingers all the time. Sometimes, mix it up and give the team something to think about, and I think we did that today. Going to give him a score of 7 out of 10. Diogo Jota took his goal very well. Very Diogo Jota type goal that just pull away slightly to the left, back across goal. I think the keeper got a hand on it if I remember correctly, but it went in. And look, he's back and he's scoring. And that's all we can ask for at the business end of the season. We've been wasting chances a lot recently, but having Diogo back in the starting 11 I think will add to the goal tally. So well done Diogo on the performance today. Going to give him a score of 7 out of 10. Next up is Alexis McAllister. I think I can understand wholeheartedly why Jurgen rotated him today. He's played a lot of football, and to have him fresh for the Merseyside derby on Wednesday I think will be a good thing. He is a player I think fast becoming one of the first names on the team sheet for Jurgen Klopp or for this Liverpool team. I absolutely love Alexis McAllister. Hard to really talk about him coming off the bench today, when we didn't have to do all that much, but I'm going to give him a score of 6 nonetheless. Mohamed Salah. I'm not going to be as harsh on him as many other people are. And some people have said that he's down tools. I'd never accuse the man of that. But he isn't at it. And he isn't at his best. And I agreed with the decision not to start him today. I thought he looked okay when he came on. His passing has been a lot better this season. But again, wastefulness in front of goal. He dragged another shot fairly wide. And we just got to be hitting the target more. So today for Mo, I'm going to give a score of 6. Next up, Darwin. I don't know where to go with this. I want to be saying nice things. I want to be believing. But it's hard to believe when he comes on and immediately, first 2 actions, I think, 2 offsides. And just still looks like he doesn't fully understand what we're trying to do out there. I don't know if it's an instruction thing, a system thing, or a confidence thing. But I do know that he shouldn't be starting against Everton on Wednesday. And right now, I think a substitute at best. Honestly, I want to say nicer things, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm going to give him a score of 5 out of 10 for his cameo from the bench. Joe Gomez, look, he's been a very able deputy this season, and without his versatility in the squad, I think we'd have been in trouble many, many times. Good to see him get some more minutes off the bench today. We all hope he manages to grab that goal before Klopp departs. But didn't really have to do too much after he came on. The game we managed the second half well. It's probably a long-winded way of where I'm going with that. So I'm going to give Joe a score of 6. Dominic Szoboszlai, of all the players and all the people we've been talking about in form, he's the one that worries me the most, because maybe I'm wrong here, but I had really high expectations of Dominic Szoboszlai when Liverpool signed him, and I still believe in the kid. I just think something isn't right at the minute. I don't know if he's taken a bit of extra time to adjust to the league, the city, the style of play, but I do hope and believe he'll come good, but he just doesn't look at it at the minute, and I'm just trying to be honest on it, so I'm going to give him a score of 6. And finally, the manager. Well done today, Jurgs, for making the changes. I'm sure it's not easy to look around that dressing room and see players like Mo and Darwin and rotate them or bench them. McAllister, I think everybody will have understood that he just needed a rest. But we asked Jurgen to make changes today. He did make changes today, and we got the result. And for that, I think we should all be very happy. I'm going to give Jurgen a score of 9 out of 10 for his management today. And that brings our player ratings video to an end, my friends. Now it's over to you. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll be back live at 8:30 tonight if you're watching this. And I'll catch up with you then. Thank you. Bye-bye.